quadruple shot of espresso in my coffee. Today it's Starbucks. Oh my god. Come on, let's go have breakfast. Let's go have breakfast. Come on. Come on, you're crazy. Let's go have breakfast. Let's go have breakfast. Let's go get it. Let's go get breakfast. Come on, let's go get breakfast. Don't be a bitch. Let's go. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Saturday. Today I am going to take you along with me to go grocery shopping, to plan out my meals for the week, to plan out my snacks for the week. I'm going to show you guys how to make some of the snacks that I enjoy eating. Maybe some homemade granola bars this week, potentially some homemade spinach artichoke dip because that is really good. If you have never tried it, you definitely should. But yeah, I am extremely tired. It is grocery shopping day, so I am out of coffee. So the first thing that I usually will do is just basically write down my list and kind of shop Pinterest a little bit and see what kind of meals I want to make this week, figure out what ingredients I'm going to need for the week, and then I will go to the farmer's market in my neighborhood to shop local vegetables to get as many vegetables as I can from there. And then whatever I can. Stormy! She just opened the closet by herself. You already had breakfast. But anyways, I will shop local first, and then whatever I can't get at my local farmer's market, I will go to our local Kroger, or Fry's is what it's called here, and I will get the rest of the stuff that we need. So eating plant-based, typically I can get everything at the farmer's market because obviously I eat mostly plants. And then the odds and ends I will get at the grocery store. I try to not let myself get too carried away, but whenever I see new plant-based snacks or new plant-based, like for example, I found these Impossible Nuggets last week and I absolutely could not resist because I wanted to try them. So I try my best to stick to the list, but there's always going to be something that is too enticing and I can't say no. So I'm going to get ready and then I will show you guys how I make my list, and then we'll be on our way to the farmer's market. Now that we have a clean slate, basically what I'm going to do is just go on Pinterest and shop, well not shop, but look for meals that I want to make this week. And that looks really good. Vegan spinach artichoke and dip. I think this will be very good. So I need 1 can of artichoke hearts, baby spinach. I definitely need more garlic cloves. I should be good on lemons and limes. I need some miso, whatever that is. Never had to buy that before. Nutritional yeast. Obviously, we need something to dip that in. So I like tortilla chips. Now I want to make some snacks this week for us. So these gluten-free pretzels are looking really good. Now for a more filling snack, these look good. Okay, so actually, oh man, it's so hard. Okay, so you can honestly do whatever you want. These are just ideas. So one of the snacks that I'm going to make for us to just have to grab and go is going to be granola bars. So Obviously, you can buy granola bars from the store, but they're never as good as they are when you make them homemade. So I encourage you to find a granola bar recipe that you make at home, and you usually don't have to bake them. You put all the ingredients together, mix it up, put it in your little square pan, cut them up, and then you got some granola bars. So it's really easy. There's no excuses as to why you shouldn't be able to make this, and they are so delicious. You see, sometimes when I'm looking at these recipes, I'm like, this is so discouraging because I don't even know what some of the stuff is, so I don't even know where I would look. But today I am going to stick to it. I'm going to get this stuff. I'll find it. Golden linseeds, whatever that is. But I will say the nice thing is shopping at Kroger, or, well, I don't know if every Kroger has it, but Fry's, where I grocery shop for all of the odds and end items, they have an app that you can literally just type in what you're looking for and it tells you what aisle it's in. So that's really nice. And I probably will definitely have to utilize that today because, like I said, I don't know what some of these things are and I wouldn't even know where to look. So whole almonds. And the nice part about this too is usually when you make something like this, you'll find other recipes that kind of have similar ingredients. Like say you're going to make a nut snack mix or something like that. You'll be able to use your leftover almonds or cashews or whatever else to make that. And it's just kind of convenient to have them in the house because if you're hungry and you want a quick snack, you could easily whip something up with the ingredients that you already have. Is dark chocolate vegan? Dark chocolate. Processing a high percentage of cocoa, dark chocolate is a deep, sophisticated experience. It is also the healthiest and most vegan-friendly option out there. So I can still have chocolate, and dark chocolate is my favorite. I didn't know that until right now. So that's great. Okay. Hey you guys, it's me from the future. I am editing this video, and I'm realizing that the quality is terrible. I was sitting in the same spot and the sun was beaming through the window like the whole time, so you can't even see anything. So I'm just gonna let you know basically what I do to figure out the meals and the snacks that I'm gonna make for the week. I just go on Pinterest and I pick out a few different meals, usually like 3 or 4 different meals, and then like 2 or 3 different snacks that I can make that are quick and easy. And then I figure out what ingredients I need, write them down on my list, and then that's pretty much it. So you're really not missing too much in this part that I'm not gonna add in. I'm not gonna make you sit and watch and be blinded by the sun. So just so you know, that's what I do. Pinterest is my go-to for all of my recipes, and yeah. Hopefully the sun is not blinding you guys. I just realized that. Oh my god. Let me just make sure I got enough apples. Definitely don't. I'm gonna need to get some more apples. Apples are essential because I like to snack on them and I like to juice them. So, oh, coffee. Oh my god, how could I have forgotten? It's because, girl, can't be forgetting my coffee. All right, so now I am going to head over to the farmer's market. I am selling some clothes, so first I gotta drop those off at this girl's house that's purchasing them, and then we'll be off to the farmer's market. So I just made it to the farmer's market. There are a lot more people here than there normally are, so I'm going to try to record as much as I can, but it's looking like my little vegetable stand is packed full. So I will be definitely showing you what I end up getting if I can't record the whole process. Okay, so farmer's market was very successful. I always love going and chatting with the ladies there. They're always just so sweet, so nice, and they always just put the biggest smile on my face and just help me to really kickstart my weekend. Honestly, I love going to the farmer's market here. So very successful. I got almost all of the vegetables that I need. I only need maybe like 10 more things on my vegetable side, and then just my miscellaneous items in other locations of the grocery store. So I'm gonna go get gas before I run out, and then we'll be on our way to Fry's. Okay, so I'm done grocery shopping at Fry's. There were a few things that they didn't have that I am gonna go check and see if they have it at Walmart. And then I'll be on my way home to do the grocery haul and start making some of our snacks for the week. Got my coffee. I got an iced caramel macchiato because, of course, Fry's Starbucks was out of cold brew, which my go-to this season has been the pumpkin cream cold brew, but since they were out, I just settled for my OG drink, which is the caramel macchiato. I'm gonna head over to Walmart and then I will be showing you the grocery haul. Okay, so I went to Walmart and they didn't have everything that I needed, of course. So I went back to Fry's and I got the gnocchi and the nutritional yeast. Those were the two things that I was missing that Walmart didn't have. So now I am on my way back home, and then we will do a little grocery haul and make some granola bars. Okay, so starting with what I got from the farmer's market, I was able to get quite a bit of my vegetables and fresh herbs from there, which I love because it tastes so much better than getting it at the grocery store. And then what I do after I unload everything, like for example, my Brussels sprouts, my broccoli, things like that, I will cut it up and get it ready for me to cook. So that way when it comes time for me to cook it, I don't have to do that step, and it makes it so much easier. So I got some Brussels sprouts from the farmer's market, a yellow and a white onion, some red potatoes. I got 3 heads of broccoli, some to snack on and some to cook with, some carrots, some cucumbers for juice, some rosemary, mint, and then 2 things of basil for my pesto, and then some little fingerling potatoes. I love these potatoes, they're so good. Okay, so like I said, I like to get my vegetables ready for me to cook with, so I'm gonna start with my farmer's market vegetables. I just cut off the ends of my Brussels sprouts and cut them in half. And I keep all of the leaves because that is the best part when you're cooking Brussels sprouts. Hello, Spike. Perfect. Okay, so now I just put them in a container like that. And I feel like they stay good longer as well when I store them this way because they're airtight. What is... Oh, no, you guys. Oh my God. Do you see that? See it moving? I'm gonna do this. Okay, breathe, T. Breathe. Just take it out. That is so gross. I can't believe that just happened. Okay. I guess that is just what happens when you get vegetables I guess, fresh from a garden, because there's no pesticides or anything to kill the bugs. Even though I rinsed them pretty good the first time, I thought. Hopefully, any and all bugs that may be, you know what, I'm not even gonna wish that juju on me. I'm just gonna pretend like that did not happen. I like completely lost my train of thought. That was gross. Next is this broccoli. And I'm gonna just rinse this before I cut it, actually, because I don't want that to happen again. Use. And then I will just literally cut. I'll show you. Let me get my container ready. And then I just cut it like that. And then I chop off that part. You can use most of the stem. It's actually really good for you. So there's no point in wasting. I try to waste as little as possible. And then I just go through around the whole head of broccoli and do that same thing. Alright, and yeah. Broccoli's cut, Brussels are cut. And then I just try to get as much of the air out as possible, so that way they stay good longer. Here, you want a piece of broccoli? Come here. Come here. You want a piece of broccoli? All right, so now for the produce that I got at the grocery store. I got some chopped kale for steaming, some baby red butter lettuce, and this is for my little spring rolls that I'm gonna make this week. Some more basil. This is also for the spring rolls. Some baby spinach. We just like to have this. Honestly, we put it in so many different recipes. Garlic, shallots, apples for juicing. Some cabbage for the spring rolls. Baby carrots to snack on. Pomegranates for juicing. Some green onions for just garnish. Celery. English cucumbers. More carrots. Mushrooms, because you gotta have mushrooms, and then just some red bell peppers. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the farmer's market produce, and just pretty much chop up, clean whatever I can for now, and then whatever else is left over, I will just kind of do as I cook throughout the week. So airtight. And now for the rest of the groceries. So I'll just kind of go over everything that I got and kind of what it's for. So starting with the nutritional yeast, this is going in our spinach dip, but I also use this in a lot of my recipes, especially like my vegetable pans and stuff like that, because nutritional yeast has a lot of vitamin B12s, which are really, really good for you, and it helps to add in the extra vitamins that you may be lacking, especially when you're eating a plant-based diet. Next, I got some Flaxseed Meal. This is for the granola bars. I usually have this on hand, but I ran out, so I had to get some more of that. Some just egg, because I'm making hibachi fried rice, and I love this stuff, and also just to have for breakfast, not necessarily just for the fried rice. It's really, really good. I suggest you try it. More olive oil, because this is like my go-to staple in the kitchen. My coffee, y'all know I need my coffee. Artichokes for the artichoke dip. some red curry paste, and this is actually for my peanut sauce for the spring rolls. Some coconut milk, also for the spring rolls. I know these are not gluten-free, but I could not resist. These are so good for the tomato basil pesto, so if you make that, you need these noodles. Some gnocchi for the gnocchi recipe. This is my favorite snack, popcorn, and I just wanted to try the lime and sea salt kind, so I got that. Cheerios for the granola bars. And then rice ramen. These are just like jackfruit meals, and I think this is the Thai green chili or curry or something like that. And then some hippies, and then these for the spring rolls. Some dark chocolate for the granola bars. Dried cranberries for the granola bars. Some dairy-free Parmesan. This is the best kind, I have found at least, for any type of recipe where you need shredded parm. Some gluten. Can I help you find something in there, Storm? Why are you in the pantry? You looking for some snacks, girl? There's nothing in there for you. There's nothing, I promise. Anyways, these are for, I'm going to make some, I'm just going to put some seasonings on these with some olive oil and bake them in the oven for a little while. I think they'll be good. These obviously for the spinach dip. Some rice crackers. I think that these are going to be really good. I never had them before. This is for Brady. It's like a Santa Fe trail mix, and he's had something similar to this before and he really liked it, so I got that for him again. Some pumpkin seeds for the granola bars, also for snacking on. Some white miso, and then cashews to snack on, and almonds for the granola bars, and then also just to snack on. So a typical grocery week does not look like this. Because Brady is also going to be eating plant-based with me, I wanted to make sure that he had a wide variety of options to eat throughout the week, so that way he's not going and getting Burger King or McDonald's or stopping and getting something that may not be plant-based. I want him to have food that he likes and enjoys here, so we can eat at home and not be wasting money. When you're changing diets, you have to replenish your pantry and your fridge and all of that stuff with food that you know that you will like and that you will eat, so you don't catch yourself falling off of your diet and going and eating things that are not plant-based or vegan or whatever the diet is that you're on. So I am going to put this stuff away, and then we will make some granola bars. So it's like probably like 2.5 hours later, maybe. I was tired, so I wanted to take a nap, so I did. I'm going to check these granola bars and see how they are. So far, so good. They look really good. Some of the chocolate got melted. That's okay. All right, so I'm gonna show you how I cut these and then how I store them. So to cut these, you literally just pull it out like that. Now you just kind of unwrap it a little bit. Some things are going flying, that's okay. And I don't know, you can kind of tell how thick they are, like maybe about 1.5 inches thick or so. And I'll just do some lines at first, so that way I kind of know where to cut. And I'll do one line like this. Just cut through. Perfect. I'll just do like a square like this. take one and then wrap her up. Perfect. Oh, they're so cute. All right, awesome. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm hungry for dinner, so I think we're gonna have dinner next. Alright, so like I said, I am hungry for dinner. I'm going to show you how to make the pesto. Brady and I agreed on this for dinner tonight because it sounds so good. So I got my water going. I'm going to make some air fryer broccoli, and then I'll do some steamed spinach and kale. That's always really good, and especially when you're having pasta, you want to make sure that you're having something else that is nutrient dense, like broccoli and kale and spinach. So we're going to do that. I've already seasoned my broccoli. You guys can check out my other YouTube video to see how I season. I pretty much do the same thing every time I make vegetables, and it always turns out really good. I'll just put this in the air fryer for like, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes. And I'm gonna wait until my water is at least boiling, and then I'm going to add in my spinach and kale so I can season that, and then I will show you how to do the pesto. It's really easy. That about 2 tablespoons, so 2 like that. Put everything in the blender like so. My garlic. Am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, salt and pepper. Okay, yeah. And then I'll put all of this in there, like I said. And I think the oil, honestly, is what really helps to make this come together. Pine nuts, I'm gonna just dump that in there. Then I would taste it, and if I think it needs more pine nuts, then I will add more, but if that's good, then that's just fine. And you know what, this is probably exactly a half of a cup. So I'll just dump that all in there. Add in my basil. Pepper. Perfect. And then put my lid on. And then I am going to just blend this up. Alright, so my broccoli is done. Pesto is done. All that's left to do is add this to my noodles. Once those are done, got my spinach and my kale. And yeah, it's pretty much almost time for dinner, but I was going to record all of the other snacks that I was going to be making this week, as well as some other meals potentially, but I figured this video would just get way too long if I did all of that. So I will link the recipes for the other snacks and meals that I'll be making this week in the description for you guys, so you can try them if you want to. But yeah, I enjoyed hanging out with you guys today. I hope you found something beneficial from this video. Maybe you learned how to more effectively grocery shop and meal plan for the week, so you're not wasting money on stuff that you're not going to use, and also making meals that are healthy and good for you. If you try any of the recipes that I have showed you guys today, or any of the recipes that are in the description, please let me know what you think. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.